Good morning, welcome. Just recording a beautiful, simple winter balance class. We're in middle winter here, or just past middle winter in Australia. And we just thought we'd just share with you a beautiful class to really get to that deeper energy of the winter element, like the water. It's the ruler of our bones. So we're going to do a lot of work with breathing and the kidneys. So let's get started. So nice, soft knees, relaxed tailbone, tall spine, placing the hands just over the lower dantian, and just start to do diaphragmatic belly breathing, just breathing into this midsection here, your lower dantian. So as you inhale in through the nose, inflate the belly. Exhale through the nose at the belly, come back towards the spine, and feel yourself slowly relax into it. So there's no forcing, we're just allowing that full movement to the diaphragm to massage all those beautiful organs, including the kidneys. It goes all the way back to the spine. Just above the kidneys, and gives them a gentle massage, brings in that inner stillness, which is the foundation, what we need. Keeps our creation cycle moving, so we can have that growth and expansion, that joy, that happiness, being grounded, and that courage and that strength. So just placing the hands over the kidneys now, see if you can connect with that chi belt actually operating, like the movement at the back of the spine. So inhale that nice belly breathing just into this section. At the top of the inhale, just tuck the tailbone a little bit. Just accentuates that movement of the diaphragm. And then relax the tailbone, exhale belly back to the spine. So there's a bit more, we're still relaxing, but there's a bit more force on that inhale to try and push that diaphragm down right to the kidneys. It's a little bit of a workout. For that diaphragm. And just bringing the hands around now to the chi belt. We'll just see if that diaphragm can just gently push the hands apart. So a nice soft press here, just below the lower ribs. Keep the tailbone nice and relaxed and carry on with that belly breathing. Beautiful. Let's bring some mechanics into it now with spinal cord to 3 directions. We're just going to, first of all, inhale belly, ribs, all over the top of the chest. In through the nose, nice, relaxed, soft arms, elbows back and down. Then exhale. Chest, ribs, belly back to the spine. A little clench of the pelvic floor, and you tuck the tailbone a little bit. As you come up, a nice inhale, push the buttocks back, a little duck tail. Getting that movement through that lower spine. Exhaling out. And the next one, I want you to open up, bring energy into your right side of your body. Go down to the right. Open back up to the right. Nice and relaxed, twist to center and exhale down. So we're really opening up now through those intercostal muscles. We alternate to the opposite side. Really calms that nervous system. Allows that spinal cord to breathe Activates the cervical pumps in the spine. You get that beautiful flow of cerebral fluid to flush in and plump up all those discs. Last one as we just compress down. Beautiful. Let's get some energy. Let's do water, knocking on the door of life into water waves. So the backhand's tapping on the Ming Men point in between the kidneys. Just a nice soft hand, and the other one is tapping on that chi belt where he was just breathing into. You can have a nice soft gaze around, or keep the head pointing forward if it makes you dizzy. Beautiful. Start to slow it down now. And this is a beautiful part to connect with your feet. Maybe close the eyes, bring in that sensory acuity. Now to just bring in the senses of the feel across the wind across your hands, maybe the sounds of the wind in the trees. Beautiful. Brings you to the present moment, so we can come a little bit wider and start really getting energy moving now. We've moved like a river, part one. So we come wider, a nice wide stance. You can gently hold the meaty part of your thighs, but you're not dumping in. You're trying to use your core muscles more. And we just start to move the weight to the right. Then as the weight moves, the lower back moves next, middle back, upper back, neck. So you're making this beautiful fluid-like movement. As we said, the kidneys are the rulers of the bones, and when our kidneys are out of balance, it usually affects the lower back with discomfort. So we're really trying to move like a river, get that energy flowing, release any stagnation. And the river moves. It's nice and healthy, crystal clear. The same applies to our spine. So really pumping the energy of the earth through the legs, building strength. Strong legs, like the roots of a tree, means beautiful, strong trunk, spine. So gently unwind to center now. We've warmed up those hips a little bit. I'm just going to gently hang forward and relax and let everything down to the earth. With each exhale, just let go a little bit more. But relax into it, no more than 20 to 40% stretch in those legs at any one time. Get your palms down good. If not, maybe roll back up nice and gently and do some heart to the sky. If you can get your palms in the middle and you're nice and comfortable and you're not in any discomfort at all, we'll leave the right hand down. We're going to inhale, float up the left arm, drape it over your back as you look over that left shoulder onto the door of life. Exhale, we come down, and then we float up the right arm. So we're really working on the 3 lines of tension through those hamstrings, the inner portion, the middle portion, and the outer portion of the hamstrings. Okay, come back to center. Relax for a few breaths. See if you can really listen little movements and relax all the way to the jaw. Beautiful. Bring those feet in a little bit. Engage that core. Inhale. As you roll up, push the hips forward. Exhale, arms out to the side. Let's do part 2. So it's the same sort of movement, but this time you can either leave the palm on the thigh and you can come through. We're going to open up through the side body, inhale, look up underneath. Or if you feel like a more dynamic stretch as you come through, you can drop the forearm to the thigh, swing the arm through. It's like a pendulum action, shifting that weight. So you can press in one kidney as the other one's expanding. It's allowing a deeper massage, opening up through these meridian lines, the liver, the gallbladder. Beautiful. Come back to center for one more hang forward. Relax. And gently bring the hands together, clasp them, inhale, engage that core and roll up. Nice and slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Pushing the hips forward if you can. Exhale, arms out to the side. Beautiful. Bring those legs in, give them a shake. So I want to just quickly workshop medical Qigong Dragon, which is really, once we've warmed up, it's a beautiful exercise to work right from your feet all the way up to the tops of your hands, and it does a nice torsion twist, compressing one kidney, expanding another, builds a lot of strength at that deeper energy level where we need it, around the bones, loosen up the fascia so it doesn't pull us out of shape. It's a real beautiful exercise. So the way we do it, we're going to be moving to the right, but we're going to have our left hand on top, because this is the hand that's going to push up in the air and the other one's going to fly around like a frisbee. So we just inhale, expand some energy, exhale, compress that energy right at the lower dantian. So if you can't keep up with the breath cycle, by all means just breathe naturally. We'll do a few to each side. And this is just a beautiful exercise to do if you feel supple at any point to do it. If not, do a little warm up first. So then the next inhale, shift your weight into your left leg and then step out into a horse stance with your right leg as you compress the energy ball. Then you rotate that right foot. Left foot starts to rotate back to 45 degrees. So you're in a lunge now. And we're going to bring this energy ball around. This right arm's going to go like a frisbee, and the left arm is going to stretch right up to the sky with the palm flat. And you're going to look at your back hand and you're holding your breath for 8 seconds. You've got this complete torsion twist now. The fascia gone right from, you feel it in the back of the calf, stretching all the way up to the hand, through that torso. We come back to center into a horse stance and we press out through the palms. Then we step back up with your right hand on top now, left hand underneath. And we inhale, expand energy, exhale, compress that energy. Beautiful. On that next inhale, shift weight into that right leg. Step out with the left leg, compress. Rotate the feet. Remember 45 degrees on that back foot, not 90. You don't get the twist. Push the heel back. Bring out this energy ball. Your left hand's frisbee, right hand's pushing up. And you're going to stretch all that breath. You've got a torso full of air through those lungs, allowing that deeper stretch through the muscles, intercostal muscles, the fascia. Exhale, push the palms out, step back, Left hand on top now. So we'll just do the breath sequence now. Inhaling, shifting weight, step out, exhale, compress. Now, beautiful inhale as you rotate your feet, rotate that chew ball. Hold that inhale if you can, if not, just breathe. Exhale, press, step back, exhale, inhale, exhale. One last time, shifting that weight, inhale, inhaling, exhale, inhale, then exhale. You really feel that inner stillness. Complete nervous system rebalance, centered, grounded, beautiful. Let's just shake it all out. So shake into anywhere you've got any residual blocked energy, tension, stagnation, just let it go. Bang the heels, get that loading through the bones. We're dealing with that deeper energy. It's good for all those osteo problems people get when we load these bones up. Slowing it down. Connect to that beautiful energy flowing. With all that water element work we've done, we're going to get that energy to that deeper rooted parts of the body, around the bones, ligaments, tendons. Just finishing off now with bringing this beautiful yin energy into our lower dantian area. So making sure you've got soft knees, relaxed tailbone, tall spine, crown of the head pulling up to the sky as we inhale. And this time we're going to double up the energy. We're going to bring both palms down in front of us, one behind the other, but not touching. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale, bring that energy down. As you inhale, just imagine these arms just floating up through water and exhaling down. Feel the energy come down through the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus to your lower dantian. This time as you start to exhale, I want you to touch thumb and first finger. Come all the way down. Now inhale, expand the belly. Exhale, relax. Beautiful. Inhale. This cinch technique is to lock in the energy for the lungs, the large intestines, and really locks it into our chi belt. Beautiful. Inhale. Light touch of the fingers as you exhale. Then inhale, expand the belly. Exhale, relax even more. One last time. Just bringing the feet in now. Placing the hands over the lower dantian. Just finishing your practice with 3 nice belly breaths into this region here. Just reminding yourself that really it doesn't take long to bring everything back into alignment. Next exhale through the mouth, hands to the side. Well done. Thank you for joining us. See you in the next class.